Online coaches be like, you can eat whatever you want. There's no good or bad food. Calories and weight loss are all that matter. Once you lose weight, you will be super fit and healthy. Sounds great, doesn't it? You don't have to change much. You can take it easy. Exactly what you want to hear. That's the kind of program you're happy to buy, right? Well, sure, if you want to stay a weak human, that's a great idea. And that's exactly the problem. These people have no conscience. They don't care about your well being, only your money. In this video, I will explain why that's the wrong approach, why focusing on superficial goals and quick fix methods will never truly heal you. Maybe you will make it to the next holiday or event, but that's about it. And I will tell you exactly what you should do instead. Stay until the end, because this video will open your eyes. But first, like, comment right now, and follow more. My name is Iggy, and my hobby is helping people become healthy and strong in a holistic, long-term way. And no, I don't work for free, but I'm sure you're not stingy. You're happy to pay for my service that transforms you into a more positive and powerful human in a short time. And if you are stingy though, go somewhere else. Not just kidding. Study my videos. But don't forget to support me and my channel. All right, let's go. The core mistake. Weight equals health. Many coaches reduce health to a single goal, losing weight. But health is multidimensional. Blood pressure, blood sugar, inflammation, muscle mass, nutrient status, sleep, mental health, mobility, social well-being, and much more. Simply losing weight says nothing about all these factors. And don't get me wrong, you cannot be truly healthy long-term if you are overweight. And yes, many health markers do improve with weight loss. No doubt about that. However, studies show that improvements in diet and physical activity can reduce cardiometabolic risk factors independently of weight, and that slim people with unhealthy lifestyles can also become sick. So, health and performance are multifactorial. Next, biology works against calorie-only promises. When people eat less for long periods, the body doesn't just passively accept it, it fights back, making weight regain more likely. After weight loss, your resting and total energy use drop more than expected based on your smaller body size. This makes maintaining lower weight harder long term. Hormonal changes, increased appetite. Hormones like leptin and other satiety regulators change, making you hungrier and your metabolism thrifty. The perfect setup for yo-yo effects that can persist long term. You can eat anything equals neglecting nutrient quality. Calories are not all the same when it comes to health. Ultra-processed, nutrient-poor foods increase inflammation, insulin resistance, and mortality risk, even at a healthy weight. Junk and fast food are low in nutrients and replace real healthy foods, which inevitably causes deficiencies. Nutrient deficiency leads to illness. And even worse, junk food robs the body of nutrients. These products contain compounds the body must detoxify, using vitamins and minerals as cofactors. If those nutrients don't come from food, the body pulls them from its own reserves: bones, organs, tissues. In short, people who say everything is allowed normalize foods that fuel inflammation, lipid imbalance, high blood pressure, and diabetes risk. Even if the scale goes down temporarily, muscle loss and metabolic decline. Calorie deficits without enough protein and resistance training often cause muscle loss, reducing mobility and reducing insulin sensitivity and resting metabolism. So being slim on the scale can actually mean being metabolically weaker. Many times they also ignore social and environmental factors. Health is strongly influenced by factors like income, work conditions, sleep quality, access to fresh food, stress levels, and social support. A coach who focuses only on calories treats behavior in isolation, while ignoring the real barriers to lasting change. And of course, there are more factors, but I think you get the bigger picture. In general, people gain weight because they live in an environment that programs the brain for overstimulation. Dopamine triggers and overconsumption. Highly processed foods, sugar, fat, salt, flavor enhancers, activate the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine that feels good short term but creates tolerance and cravings long term. You don't eat out of hunger anymore. You eat because you are emotionally or neurologically triggered. Why calorie counting coaches miss the point. Someone who is biochemically dependent on certain foods cannot maintain a moderate calorie deficit by willpower alone. Sugar addiction, fat sugar combos, snack foods, soft drinks, fast food, all designed to override self-control. If you keep eating everything, the triggers remain active. That's like telling an alcoholic, you can have a little every day, just not more than 2 drinks. This permission mentality prevents the brain from rewiring. You must completely avoid addictive foods for a while, so your reward system can calm down. Only then can your neurochemistry rebalance and your natural hunger and satiety signals return. Calorie deficit plus eat everything equals superficial strategy. It treats symptoms, weight, instead of causes, programming addiction habits. True transformation happens when you remove addictive triggers, nourish brain and body with real nutrients, build healthy routines, and reclaim control over your behavior. Then you don't just lose weight, you heal your relationship with food, your body, and your mind. So simple, right? And once again, I've just turned your life upside down. Now like, comment, and follow for more.